Okay.
We are back live. Yes, we are live, coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio today and AMFM247.com. And we have got some great guests with us today. They join us live here via the magic of the old Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney. And gentlemen, go ahead and give me a brief introduction on yourselves.
Hello to everybody. I am Simone and this is Matteo. We play in an Italian metal band called Dresda Code, and our latest album, our first full-length album is out now. It's called Decopolis, and you can find it on all the platforms, on Spotify, YouTube, on our channels, and whatever. And we're so happy to be guests of your radio program.
Yes.
Thanks so much for inviting us.
I am elated we were able to make this work and get you guys on today. So tell me a little bit about how you guys got started doing the music thing. Tell me all about it.
Dai, tu, Rodio.
Are you still with us? Can you still hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us how you got started doing music. Tell us all about that.
Okay, we've been playing from since 2007, but so many things have changed from then, because at the beginning we were very young. I was personally still at school, and we were playing classic hard rock and heavy metal covers. You know, bands like Judas Priest, Deep Purple, Sabbath, the old but gold things. Then, during the ages, we decided to make our own music, and we've got lots of influence from this point of view. We were influenced from the old ones. We were influenced from groove metal bands such as Pantera and Black Label Society. We are influenced by Mastodon. Yeah, we like a lot of things, and in our little way, we try to melt it in our sound. But at the same time, we're not only influenced by metal music, we're also very into ethnic and tribal and roots music, we can say. So what we try to achieve with Dresda Code is a personal variety of metal, which involves tribal and ethnic elements from the world music of all times, we can say.
Fantastic.
Well, yeah, that's it. Basically, that's it. And also from a conceptual point of view, we're very interested in all that concerns the environment, pollution problems, and the utopia we'd like to reach, to live in a green planet, in a planet in which nature and progress try to coexist.
Fantastic. We have got some great guests with us today. They join us live here on our big broadcast. So tell me about your guys' musical heroes and influences.
I personally have a lot of musical heroes. My personal influences go from blues to folk to all kinds of rock and roll. And I think that a list of 50 names wouldn't be enough. I can tell you that I love Jimi Hendrix, I love Sabbath, I love Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'm a huge fan of Zakk Wylde, and I can go. But I also love. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm just sitting here listening, guys.
Okay.
Here's what we do on this radio broadcast. Nobody is here to hear me. They don't give two shits about me. They care about the guests. And so you guys just have free reign to talk. I'm going to ask a question. You guys answer it. So I want to know about your musical heroes and your influences from both of you. Gentlemen, tell us about them.
Okay, so as I was saying, I'm also very into folk music, from Neil Young to Johnny Cash to the late Mark Lanegan and whatever. But I tend to listen almost to every kind of music. For what concerns metal, I'm very into the stoner scene, the doom scene, and whatever. And this is what I this is my little part in Dresda Code. I try to take this kind of sound, and we try to melt it with the influences of the other guys. So now Matteo can tell us what he likes.
For example, my musical inspiration for my instrument is the electric bass are primarily Cliff Burton from Metallica, Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath, and also Lemmy Kilmister. That is probably the sound that I aim to. If you listen to our album on Bandcamp, you will see that my bass is very high on the mid range and the treble, like Lemmy and also Steve Harris and so on. My influences in music are very vast because I like to listen to many genres. I am more into the extreme metal, like black metal or death metal and so on. But those are genres that are difficult to introduce in our music. So when composing, I more like to introduce other elements like psychedelic and stoner music and so on. And this is what I do in the group. Also, the driving force of the composition are more by Simone here and our frontman Alex Mann that is not with us today. So this is what I contribute to the music of Dresda.
Fantastic. We have got some great guests with us today. They join us live here on our big broadcast. So how do people buy your music and get involved with what you're doing online?
Well, they can find all our catalog on our Bandcamp page. You can find the album on Amazon. You can listen it on streaming on Spotify, on iTunes. It's whatever. It's wherever. You can find it wherever on the web. And it's just digital, so those are the places where you can listen to it.
Our first full album, Ecopolis, is digital, but our first extended play from the forest is from 2015, is also in compact disc, but we suggest you to hear us in every platform, so YouTube, and you can also listen to it freely on Bandcamp. We have all the tracks on the streaming.
Fantastic. We have got some great guests with us today. They join us live here on our big program. So tell us about your latest EP and tell us about your latest album and everything you got out there.
Well, as I told you, our latest album is called Ecopolis, and it's basically a metal album, and it has various influences. They used to define as a groove progressive metal band, and it can have a sense because we have so many influences, as I told you before. We've got heavier moments, we've got psychedelic moments, we've got long suites, we've got ballad moments, and of course everything is accompanied by ethnic instruments such as tablas, sitar, or
didgeridoo.
Various didgeridoo, yeah, various kinds of percussions and whatever. And we've got a song in which we collaborated with our dear friend who is called Michele Boni, and it's not a metal song, it's a world music song. And so in our little we try to create a sort of mixture of genres and of atmospheres. And basically this is the musical trip that we want to express with Ecopolis.
Fantastic. Well, we are going to play V here in just a few moments. Tell me about V.
yeah. V, which is basically, V means five using the Roman alphabet, the ancient Roman alphabet, and it's inspired by the five continents of the world, and it's basically a tribute to the cultural roots of the five continents, and that's the ethnic song that about that I was telling before, and that's the only non-metal song of the album.
Fantastic.
And it was very, yeah. All the other ones are full of heavy guitars and twanging basses and whatever. This one is basically acoustic and tries to melt elements from Celtic music to tribal music to South American music.
This is a bit like what Sepultura did in some of their albums, like
exactly.
Chaos and Rata Mahata, and we were huge fans of Sepultura, and we said, okay, let's do a song like that is not metal. We bring every instrument we can imagine, and we play something like that, and this is the result.
Fantastic. Well, we are going to do this. We are going to place you guys on a brief hold here on Skype, and when we come back, we will chat more with the band. Right now, it is 5, and it is on the big broadcast. That is Dresda Code, and they join us today here on our big program. Coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today, and also AMFM247.com, along with our good friends over there at The Mix on Tuesdays, and of course our fabulous, fabulous friends at 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island, of all places. And Acropolis is a great album. It is fantastic. And Dresda Code joins us today here via the magic of the old Skip Skype. So, gentlemen, you guys have put a lot of time and effort into your music. Tell me a little bit about your cover art. I'm very intrigued by the cover art. Tell me all about this.
Okay. Well, our cover art was realized by a local, very good artist who is called Laura Zoe, that we salute if she's listening, if is she listening to us. And she also realized the cover of our previous EP called As the Ocean Disappears. And Laura basically realized something that was perfect to represent the concept itself of Ecopolis, which Ecopolis means itself the city that lives with a strong sense of equilibrium with nature, towards nature and technology. And as you can see from the cover, the main character is a druid that recycles a piece of metal, and from this piece of metal, plants grow up. So that's basically very symbolic for us and for all that concerns ecology and policies of recycling, and that's, as I told you, that's basically very representative for us, and it has a strong meaning.
A nice psychedelic touch that I liked when she wrote us the sketches, and I said, oh, that could be a nice cover. I would like to see some pretty colors, and the result is this cover that is very psychedelic and impactful for
We have got Dresda Code with us today. They, of course, are a metal band from Naples, and they started this project in 2009. The group starts from a heavy metal background, but they experiment with all sorts of other music. They are multifaceted metal, which I think is awesome. And so, gentlemen, we've got another song we are going to play here in a few moments. Tell me a little bit about Engineer Recycle. This is quite the tune. Tell me all about it, and we'll play it.
Yeah, Engineer Recycle is the opening tune of the album, and it's also the first single. We also realized a video clip that you can find on our YouTube channel. And we also collaborated with two very important we're from Naples, and there's the very heterogeneous musical scene here in Naples, and we collaborated with two great artists, which are Maurizio Capone, who played percussions with recycled instruments, we can say, and with Simona Bo, that sings for 99 Posse, which is a very important and historic Neapolitan band. And it was funny to involve in a very metal song two characters that come from slightly different kinds of music, and the crossover is what you can hear in the song.
Yes, the concept is also musically brought because Capone is a man that does this type of music. He takes everyday junk items and converts them into percussions, and the song is about recycling, so we played a song about recycling with recycled instruments.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, we are going to do this. I'm going to put you guys on a brief hold, and we will be back as soon as this tune is over, and we will keep chatting with Dresda Code here on our big broadcast. And this song, I cannot believe this is real. This is a 7-minute song. I'm amazed. Here we go. back live here on our big broadcast. We are coast to coast and border to border on iHeartRadio, and we have got some great guests with us today. We are going to wrap things up here with our guest, and we have got the fantastic band back with us here in our program. So, before we let you guys go, what's next for you as a band? What do you guys have planned? There we are. No. You're good. It's technology. Sometimes I just wish we could go back to the typewriter and just call it a day.
Absolutely.
So go ahead. So say what you were saying, my friend.
Yeah. Of course, we'd like to promote the album also for what concerns live concerts, and we'd like to book some gigs in Italy and possibly also out of Italy. And of course, we're after these promotional moments, we'll compose some new music and record some new stuff. Also because we're constantly writing and producing music. We're basically auto-producing ourselves. We're in an independent band, so we're always in a creative process, and that's it.
Fantastic. Well, you guys are amazing. How do we get in touch with you guys online, buy your music, support what you're doing, everything?
Thanks so much.
Yes. Well, I really appreciate you guys joining us, and we will talk to you soon. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks so much, and thanks for hosting us.
Thank you. There they go. That is Dresda Code. You can get more information, dresdacode.bandcamp.com.